2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Good look at a birdie here. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
That's nicely done. And now over to Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the fourth.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a two-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Opting for the 9-iron. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the fifth is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the fifth. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Second shot here on the fifth. Ooh, that almost went down. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
If they sink this putt, they'll pull ahead of Justin Rose. Let's see if they can ramp up this rivalry.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. To the top 5 he goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Rich, the par 5 sixth, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Great shot. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
You like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
He's currently sitting in second.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 7th.
That dog will hunt.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
So far, so good.
Yeah, he'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Over to the par 3 8th we go. And it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course, Luke.
Great looking shot, this.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 13 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And now over to Justin Rose.
Birdied their last hole.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Okay, it's time to make the turn, and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The back nine at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Well struck. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Nicely done. This one from about 160 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. They're not a bad shot, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Was on a good line. Putting for a par now. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently at 6 under par overall. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th reach, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. And the second shot slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Quality shot, that one. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
14 feet to the cup. Tracking. That was a gallant attempt. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Rich the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This for a birdie run. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Ooh.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Chance to move to 8 under here. Be the ball, Danny. No. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here, as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides, so hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From about 100 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here, because the wind was straight into their face.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Surely it's going to.
Well, that'll play.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The 17th, again resembling the 17th at Bay Hill, all over water, around 200 yards.
Indeed it is, Luke. Thankfully, though, this green is a little bit kinder than the one at Bay Hill. Be sure to take plenty of club, though. Coming up short is silly.
Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a missed left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
Opting for the 6-iron. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I gotta say, one stroke is better than none.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.